Hello friends, welcome to this multiple choice question series of Indian polity. This is the 32nd video in the series, and in this we will discuss 10 multiple choice questions on the topics public service commissions, that will cover Union Public Service Commission and state public service commissions as well. So this is an initiative of the Nimbus Academy based in Chandigarh. You can follow us on Facebook, and you can also join our Telegram channel to get all the free material, daily quizzes and videos on various GS and current affairs topics. You can also download our Nimbus Academy app from iStore as well as Google Play Store. You can also contact us on our WhatsApp number, which is 92164 42200. So let us now start with the multiple choice questions. The first question is, which part of the Constitution deals with services under the Union and the states? The options are A. Part 11, B. Part 14, C. Part 8, or D. Part 15. The correct answer is B. Part 14. So Part 14 of the Constitution deals with services under the Union and the states. Second question, the recruitment for which of the following services is done by the Union Public Service Commission? The options are A. All India Services, B. Central Services, C. State Services, or D. Both A and B. Correct answer is D. Both A and B. So All India Services, Central Services and State Services are the three types of services in India. All India Services, see, the difference is between the recruitment and the service. So All India Services are recruited by the center and they serve the states. Central Services are recruited by the center. They also serve the center. Whereas State Services are recruited by the state and they also serve the states. So that is the major difference between all these three types of services. So here we are talking about the recruitment part. So since the question is asking about the Union Public Service Commission, and Union Public Service Commission comes under the central government, therefore UPSC conducts recruitment for All India Services as well as Central Services, whereas State Services are recruited by the State Public Service Commissions. Third question, who has the discretion to decide the composition of the Union Public Service Commission? The options are A. Parliament, B. Chairman of UPSC, C. President, or D. None of the above. The correct answer is C. President. So the Constitution specifies that the Union Public Service Commission shall have a chairperson and as many members as the President shall in his or her discretion decide. Fourth question, in case of removal of the members or chairperson of the Union Public Service Commission on the ground of dash, the President has to refer the matter to the Supreme Court. So we have to tell on which ground, if the members or chairperson of UPSC are removed, the President is bound to refer the matter to the Supreme Court. The options are A. on the ground of misbehavior, B. insolvency, C. paid employment, or D. none of the above. The correct answer is A. misbehavior. So if a member or chairperson of UPSC is to be removed on the ground of misbehavior, the President is bound to refer the matter to the Supreme Court, and then the Supreme Court will conduct an inquiry on that, on the charges on which misbehavior is being leveled, and if the Supreme Court says that the person is guilty, then only the President can remove that person, and the advice or the decision of the Supreme Court is binding on the President in this regard. Fifth question, Union Public Service Commission is also known as, options are A. Central Personnel Agency, B. Watchdog of Merit System in the country, C. Both A and B, or D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Watchdog of Merit System in the country. So UPSC is the watchdog of merit system, but it is not the Central Personnel Agency. The Central Personnel Agency is the Department of Personnel and Training under the Ministry of Personnel, Training and Pensions. Therefore, UPSC is not the central personnel agency, but it is the central recruiting agency. So there is a difference between these two. So the UPSC is the central recruiting agency, but not the central personnel agency, which is the Department of Personnel and Training. Sixth question. The Union Public Service Commission is not consulted on which of the following? Options are A. Disciplinary matters, B. Suitability of candidates for transfers and promotions, C. Principles to be followed for appointments, or D. Considering claims of scheduled castes and scheduled tribes in making appointments. The answer is D. Considering claims of SCs and STs in making appointments. Except this particular point, on all other 3 points, the UPSC is consulted by the government. Seventh question. Who has the power to remove the chairman and members of the State Public Service Commission? The options are A. President, B. Supreme Court, C. Governor, or D. High Court. The answer is A. President. So this is a very important point that you should remember, that the chairman and members of the State Public Service Commission are appointed by the governor of that state. However, when it comes to removal of those chairperson and members, it can be done only by the president. Eighth question. Which of the following is not a constitutional body? Options are A. Union Public Service Commission, B. Joint Public Service Commission, C. State Public Service Commission, or D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. Joint Public Service Commission. So Union Public Service Commission and State Public Service Commission are constitutional bodies, whereas the Joint Public Service Commissions, its provision is not there in the Constitution, but it can be established by an act of parliament. So it is a statutory body and not a constitutional body. Ninth question. What is the age of retirement of the chairman and members of Union Public Service Commission? The options are A. 60 years, B. 62 years, C. 65 years, or D. 70 years. The correct answer is C. 65 years. So this is for Union Public Service Commission, and as far as the State Public Service Commissions are concerned, it is 62 years. 10th question. Which article of the Constitution of India provides safeguards to the members of All India Services? The options are A. 309, B. 311, C. 312, or D. 314. The answer is B. 311. So under this article, the members of All India Services are provided constitutional protection that they cannot be removed or dismissed from service except by authority which is higher than the authority that recruited them. So, and also All India Services include only 3 services, that is the Indian Administrative Service, the Indian Police Service, and the Indian Forest Service. So here F is for forest and not the Foreign Service. So these 3 services are the All India Services. So thank you everyone. I hope you liked the questions. Do like, subscribe this particular channel, and let me know your scores in the comment section. Thank you for watching.